Hi, Libra, and welcome to your October 2022 read. This read is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. I did not say that with all the signs. It's very important. For whatever reason, it comes out the way it comes out. It's meant for also Venus signs. If it's not your Venus sign, then it's not resonating with your Venus. Okay? All right, so we have this beautiful card that flipped. Commitment, family, most important, being with family, sharing good times with family, right? And the changes that we go through over the course of time with our families, right? So as we change on a daily basis, right, be that may a physical appearance, a residential change, anything external that changes, we end up almost instantaneously feeling the change, right? And then there are changes that Mother Earth takes us on, a new path of changes that have been so-called percolating, right? I mean, if you think about it, a birth takes 9 months. The change of the season happens annually. And when that happens, they tend to become huge changes for us, right? Whereas the external appearance changes, location changes, what have you, those are the external 3D world that, you know, sometimes we get impatient about and we try to control the terrain. And unbeknownst to us, you know, a year later, you're sitting in a whole different city. Yeah, I'm talking about me. However, Mother Earth knows that those are the blessings, the hidden blessings that are the calls from Spirit. So let's begin. Libra, let's see what's happening for the beautiful Libras. I'm going to take 4 cards as they just were. It was just there. Okay, so first card out is the Strength card. Wow, right? You're like, oh my gosh. We need strength of resolve. Well, strength doesn't always happen in the way that we think it does. Sometimes the most subtle parts of our existence become the strength of silence, let's say. The strength of holding back a comment, an idea, just holding back breeds this strength within us, right? We show up as, you know, a tamed lion here. So for some of you Libras out there, you've been taming your emotions and it's been giving you so much strength of the resolve of self, which I talk about. Wishing upon a star saying, okay, listen, you know, I had to make this move. I had to make this change. I didn't do it. The universe did. I'm not supposed to. I am being guided for sure to be strong, to be the tamed lion, and maybe not the wild lion that I, you know, instant gratification kind, right? Devouring kind. I don't want to be that lion any longer. I want to be the tamed lamb. The lion becomes the lamb because of the strength that it's been given. that no one recognizes. So there's probably people in your circle that don't even understand the changes that you're going through that have made you so strong and who you have and are now, who you have become and who you are today. Right? Oh, wow. Yeah. The strength of resolve of, okay, well, I made these hopes, wishes, and dreams and desires. I wished upon that star, and heaven heard you. Spirit has listened. And once we gain the strength of letting go and being able to say, or not needing to say, not needing to show up as, look at me, the ego, but being in the backdrop of the beauty, that silence, that reserved, that conservativeness, that assurance, self-assurance of knowing who you are, and maybe knowing even better that you're not in charge. You have subjected yourself to letting go and letting God. And I'm not talking religion here, but I am. God is one, and it's one love. Oh my God. That's a lot. Right? One love, one God. Nor does it matter religion, race. The silence of love that penetrates your internal existence, the fragrance with which you show up in life, Libra, is a tamed, very self-assured human being that has so much love to give, so much light within and without, within and without. You carry yourself in that way where people now are going to be seeing you as the change that's happening is real. And some will say, oh, well, some will say, I still want to control where I'm going, though. I'm not sure where I'm headed, but I know that I've prayed enough and long enough and hard enough to know that I do wear my heart on my sleeve and that I'm on this spiritual journey no matter what. But Spirit's saying you can't be confused about it. You can't be questioning what's happening in the future. Can't be questioning what's happening because you already have that rainbow. It's self-assured. It's already been written. It's already been done. So the confusion, let's go here to the Gilded Tarot Royale that is my go-to. The confusion is, do you realize that the Empress reversed is that you're still doubting how to manifest this love of not another, but of self, of reassurance, of all the blessings that are already ours for the taking on this earth plane? But yet, because it's already been written, it's already been received, you're not receiving because you need to believe. Hello. Are you showing up as, oh yeah, I have whatever faith is needed to get where I'm going to, I am totally in charge. I'm totally in charge of what love is bringing me, showing me, etc. Yet it hasn't come because I'm confused. I don't know. I need to make a decision about something and I'm not finding it inside of me. Am I looking for love in all the wrong places? Do I want to show up as a different person? Not for others to see, but for myself. Am I not being and doing things for my highest good and just exhausted by the need to give everyone my love? The need to do for everyone else? Some of you seriously have literally been tamed by others' opinions, love, the love of another, doing something so because you love them so much. But is it for your highest good? Have you made decisions based upon only that and you aren't seeing the bigger picture? What strength do you need to bring out once again that Spirit wants to be the driving force so that you can actually enter into a receiving? Well, here is your story. You're going to get word, you're going to get information that you need. You're going to start needing to not give as much to the external, what it looks like on the outside, and forget what it really is on the inside. I'm going to clarify the Empress reversed. But let's go to, right now, the Light Seers deck, okay, Libra? And let's see what's happening. Because what's been happening is that you've literally succumbed to a point of just like showing up in your life as, oh yeah, I'm available to do that. I can do this. I can do that. I can do this. Whatever you need. And you've let yourself down. I mean, come on, this is you, right? You've let yourself down because you don't have enough belief that you can do it. You're exhausted. The awakening that you need right now, seriously, is awakening the sense of needing to take care of yourself. Some of you, your health is you know, it's par, right? Par for the course. It's a knee issue. It's a leg issue. It's an ankle. And you need to start looking at using your energy not for anyone else but yourself. You need to take care of yourself. Anytime we are not able to get a receiving of love and or otherwise, it imparts pain on our left side. That's the receiving side. As I've said in the past, and if you've known and watched me for, you know, a minute, you know that the right hand is giving and the left hand is receiving, right? We say, nice to meet you with the right hand, and the receiving hand is the left hand, and hence when we pray, two hands become one, the whole. You're only giving. to others, not to yourself. And here lies the problem of why do you keep giving and giving to those who only want to take? And then you get depleted. Right? And the depletion is something that we need to focus on. We need to start, well, if you are ailing, you know that you can heal the body yourself, right? By asking Mother Earth with the white light here. I'm going to say it. As we heal ourselves with the white light of Jesus the Christ, we heal and we can be healed. Okay? Whether that is something that we're willing to understand, able to understand, confused, you have to understand one thing, and that the rainbow is already out. So once these clouds of confusion, of mixed emotions, of the uncertainty as to why you're needing the strength of your own resolve to tame all the love that you give to others, to start giving to yourself, your body will heal. But as your body heals, understand that it takes, like I said in the intro, 9 months for a woman to have a child. And as the seasons change during now this year of change that we're coming into, that we've come into, you have to allow Mother Earth to work her magic. So let's get a few cards here on the depletion, the energy depletion. I'm going to take 4 cards. So yeah, look at the bottom of the deck, the Tower. So we need this, seriously, come to Jesus moment, seriously. Oh my God. So guess what happens? As if you didn't, oh my God, look. Oh my God, Libras, are you kidding me? The strength, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. So out of the blue, the strength that you find by waiting, by allowing, by letting go, by knowing that this is going to change, that you finally, stop worrying. You know that the rain settles into a beautiful rainbow, and that's what you get. Out of the blue, you find your strength again. You become the Empress, healed, whole, driven by this, the love, knowing that once you give this love that you give to others for yourself, you will be healed. So you wake up one day and you're like, oh my gosh, you know what? I'm feeling my body is just so strong. I am feeling so light. Here's the energy. Because the way that Spirit, Mother Earth works is that it takes, again, I have to say it, for those of you maybe pregnant, maybe this is, you've been giving so many you've been trying so many chances of IVF. Here, implanting of the embryos. You're exhausted. And after one try after another, it just doesn't happen. And then, out of the blue, guess what? You're pregnant. And all your dreams, wishes, hopes, and desires of either the pregnancy, the getting pregnant, finding and understanding finally that you cannot give love until you give it to yourself. And that's your message. You must give love to yourself first, and then you are able to give it to others. If you are having body aches on the left side, or if it's on the right side. If it's on the right side, you're giving too much of yourself to others. If it's on the left side, you are not receiving the love that you need to give to yourself. And there you go. Two of Pentacles comes up once again. A beautiful Two of Pentacles in a whole different way. This Two of Pentacles, guess what happens? It's very different from this. And that's why we as readers use different decks. Because this confusion, this mayhem means, oh, I'm confused. I don't know why I feel so not me, not like myself. But I do know that the rainbow is going to come after all this that needs my strength of resolve, needs me to silence how I go about the things that I've done in the past now have to change in order for the future to show me the self, the present day self, instead of the future. This Two of Pentacles is, hey, guess what? I found the thread. I found the secret of what I needed that, oh my gosh, out of the blue, it's now, I understand. I understand that in order to become strong again in my own body, in my own sense of self and worth and value, I have to give more to myself. And instead of giving so much to others, oh wow, it became an epiphany. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense, right? Put your seatbelt on first before you put a child's seatbelt on. You have so much love to give, Libras. You do. You are so driven by this love. And it has made you stronger. But not to show up on the external, but to show up as the thread of the internal love that you give to yourself. Not so much what you've been doing in the past, like giving it away like candy. And that's the epiphany. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense, Athena, because all I do is give, give, give. And I'm exhausted and I'm like, you know, my body is aching, ailing. And then I can move forward another 2. So a lot of you have been saying 222, massive. What is that? Well, your strength and knowing that you're on path to make the decisions according to the spiritual, not only laws of the universe, but to give love of yourself as the cause of effect on our bodies when we don't give to ourselves, when we don't believe enough, when we feel, I heard, incapacitated. We have to realize that that's because we've given too much to others and not to ourselves. And then you get it, right? So now we realize that's what needs to take place in order to move on. That's our freedom card. The freedom to know the difference. The need to know the difference between the love we give the love that we give, let's put it this way so you could see it exactly as it should be. The love we give to others, spiritually giving to ourselves. We have the love. We see the mirror reflection of others in us. We see the thread. We know the thread really well. But what happens with the difference of the thread is the whole difference of the meaning of the depiction of your read. Here, you're confused as to why something's ailing you, something's confusing you, something's not right. You don't feel that flow. You feel the past of the inability to be yourselves. So here's the read. This is the inability and this is the ability. There it is. Front and center. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got it. I give of myself so much. I have been doing it for so long. And all that's been ailing me and giving me so much pain and purpose. Pain of purpose. Purposeful living is being shown to you by the gift of a new life, another life, a pregnancy of life after the trials and tribulations of IVF. But in general, maybe 8 times, it's been 8 months, it's been 7-8 months, or 7 or 8 embryos. I think if I'm not mistaken, when I was doing IVF with my daughter Ellie, 7 in California is the most that you can implant, but I had 8, and because I was high risk, they put the 8 in, and thank God to that doctor in Tarzana. She did it. So some of you are definitely getting pregnant because you realize that this strength that gives you within and without is the strength of the spiritual love that you give so much of yourself to, but you give of yourself. You don't give to yourself. And that's the message. That's how you're going to heal your body. If you are coming up as, I need to heal, my physical body needs healing, it's right here. And you will be healed within the next 2 weeks, 2 months. Thank you, thank you. That's what I say. Thank you. So, we realize that we have to transform. This is the change of season where we're transforming and becoming the love that we want to give to others, and that we so effortlessly give to others has to be rightfully given to ourselves first. And that's the message from God. That makes us whole. That makes us healed. The energy of healing brings us back to wholeness. We are the ocean. So we rise above once again to find our way, to find our light, by realizing that the more we give to others, the less we are giving to ourselves. And sometimes when we do give to others, that is rightfully You know, you're saying, I give to others because I love to do that. That's just my nature. Yes, it is. But it's also an egoic, very deeply ingrained egoic wanting to be seen as the lion. The lion, right? What is that? Yeah, that song, The Lion Sleeps Tonight, right, in the jungle. Because when you have a reversal of an empress and you're being led by spirit, here, I should have done this, right? I mean, are you kidding me right now? That's the huge underlying of willful action based upon ego, not spirit. So what are the rules? What is your reality? What is it that needs to be known? That the love for self, the healing love of self, comes when we give that love first and foremost to ourselves. And that we show our highest ideals and goals to the world by showing up like this. Sorry if it's like this. This is how we're showing up now. Look at that. It takes more strength of resolve to be silent, to give to yourself, to know thyself, to heal the body. Takes giving the love to the body. Speak to your body. I don't have any swords here. So it's time to speak to your body. Pray to the heavens, to spirit, to your spirit guides. Whatever you believe in, Libra, pray for this to heal thyself. Look at that. Zeus and Chocolate want to help you to speak up and to speak for what it is that you already know yourselves to be who you are, but you got lost in the shuffle. Along the way, you got lost. Here. You got lost by giving so much of your energy out there and not in here. Let me just show you. I showed you already that one. Okay, hold on. See that? What goes up must come down. That's what these two cards just made me feel. Look at these two cards. Look at this. Look at the opposites of what you've been through and what you've been going through. This is your pain. The energy that you've been giving out to the world has caused you to be less than the best version of yourself and healing your body. Your body needs healing, right? Hence, that's why, again, she's reversed, right? It's all about this. And then, as your energy rises to the occasion because you realized through this reading that, oh my gosh, I really want to heal within and without. I need to give love to myself and know and value myself and my body and where it comes from. My body is my temple. Are you kidding me right now? The body is the temple. So when I exude all my energy, I need to know where I'm going to place it. Look at this. This is where you've been and where you're headed. You've been in this lack mentality or lack of your energetic field working for you, and now it is working for you, which is like this. Yeah. Okay? So this is a time that is going to change what you have believed about needing to give, but not giving to self. You're going to find the strength now, Libras. You are. You're going to find the strength to be silent, to say no, say not today. I need to do what I need to do for me. And then watch your world change. And your body, more importantly, heal. I'm here for you. Let me know. Take care.